What's the one factor correlation between success and failure in marketing? What's the one thing that successful marketers do that marketing failures really don't? Research answers this question. And that answer is simply a documented content strategy, the foundation of which is your content marketing mission statement. This video is going to show you how, in just a few steps, how to make an own content marketing mission statement and set that foundation for your content strategy and set yourself up for success. Hi, this is Andy from Orbit Media, which is an award-winning web design company. First, the data. For the last 10 plus years, marketing profs and the Content Marketing Institute have done a survey of B2B content marketers and find out what they do, what they don't do, what's working, what correlates with success. And every year, it shows the same thing. It shows that marketers who document their content strategies are far more likely to produce results, are far more likely to say, yes, they are successful in digital marketing. If you've documented your content strategy, you are 3 times as likely to say that you are successful in content marketing. So everybody does it, right? Nope. Amazingly, only 43% of marketers documented content strategy. Is it difficult to do? Not really. Is it expensive? No, it is not. Is it time consuming? It's not even time consuming in my experience, not at all. So let's break down the specific steps, the step-by-step process that you can use to set the foundation for your content strategy and forever, once and for all, align yourself with your audience. Do that one thing that correlates with success in digital. Ready? Let's jump in. Okay, this is it, and it's pretty simple. Here's the template. Our content is where who? Audience X gets what? Information Y, and that offers what? Benefit Z. That's it. That's the template. Fill in those blanks, X, Y, and Z, and you have set the foundation for your strategy. I'll get into some examples and some specifics of why it matters, how it works. So first of all, let's break this down though. Our content. By that I'm talking about your blog, articles, resources, newsletter, every email you send, social media posts, everything you share, your videos, your events, your podcasts, everything in every format that you do, all combines to be your lifetime body of work. They call it your LBO, your LBOW. All of your content all together. That's what we're talking about here. This is the true north guiding star compass for everything you're going to publish. The audience. It is, of course, yes, your potential customers. But actually, content marketing, the audience is much broader. It's really anybody that you can help through expert advice. Content marketing naturally attracts an audience and makes you relevant to people that aren't just in your sales pipeline, that aren't your ideal potential clients and customers. That's the nature of content. That's partly why it works so well. Information Y. I've never seen a content strategy or content mission statement that didn't include at least some of these words, so I want to include them and break them down for you here. Tips, advice, insights, strategies, checklists. That's the helpful utility, the practical stuff, the how-to stuff. That's the cornerstone of almost every content strategy. Stories, really important for nonprofits especially. Very, very common to see these appear in nonprofits' content strategies. Ideas, inspiration, a little bit different. It strikes the reader a little bit differently. It actually, it creates motivation, not just knowledge. Really interesting. Excellent part of many content strategies. Research and reports. This puts you in a categorically different group. If you publish original research, you're a different kind of content program. You become the primary source for certain information on the internet. Very, very powerful. News and trends. It's a big decision. In or out. Do you publish news or not? If you don't publish news, you have a natural advantage in some ways because your content is evergreen. It tends to be, it time travels well. It doesn't go out of style quickly. But news and trends is absolutely an important part of many content strategies. And finally, Benefit Z. Why they should click, read, visit, watch, listen, share, why they should pay any attention. Make it explicit. Tell them what's in it for them. Tell them why they should care. Okay, let's break it down. I want to show you an example. I'm just going to use ours first, and then you'll see some other examples. This is our content mission statement. You can see it's X, Y, and Z. Our content is where who? Digital marketers find what? Practical advice for content analytics and web design. Why should they care what's in it for them? Why pay any attention to us at all? Because they want to get better results from their websites. That's why we click the publish button. That's why they click the headline. That's the commonality between what we talk about and what they want. That's why I made it explicit. Let's break down some other examples. Here's a whole bunch just from other, I kind of collect these. Here's, I'm not showing the business names, but I've done, some of these I've done with friends, some of these I've just found online. A passport and visa expediting service, they are where international travelers get what? Travel tips and news. Why? To make getting there easier. Digital Photography School, it's a website with simple tips to help digital camera owners get what? Get the most out of their cameras. Here's a private equity firm, big business, B2B, $1 million transactions. They provide investors with what? Market insights, original research, financing strategy stories. Why? To help make better decisions about corporate financing. Very clear, totally explicit, 0% confusion. Everyone in their audience knows 100% of those words. An industrial manufacturer. They publish why? To help engineers answer the most challenging manufacturing automation questions. It's a question answering site. It's a resource. It's a come back. We've got another answer for you when you need us. Very powerful. Finally, this is a marketing writing trainer. They help small business owners, that's the who, find their writing voice so they can share ideas with gusto and sell more without selling their soul. You know when you see it like that. Is that for me? Yes or no? It also, the brand and the marketer and the writer knows when they see this whether the topic is going to be in or out. This could easily save you 6 hours a month by not writing stuff that doesn't fit within your strategy. Big savings, improves efficiency. You're not going to miss your mark. You're thinking about the audience all the time. But that's not the only reason why it's effective. I'm going to draw not a dotted line, but a straight line directly to outcomes, because this content mission statement makes a great call to action. Calls to action, key success factor in every digital marketing program. I'll give you an example. This is taken from the top of our blog, one of several places where you can publish your content, adapt your content mission statement into a call to action. This is the top of my own blog, the Orbit blog. Why are you here? Information why. It is explicit at the top of the blog. This is the practical tips for content marketing, analytics, and web design. Remember, I just wrote this a minute ago. I'm not hiding my content strategy, my mission statement in a drawer. I'm putting it at the top of my blog. It tells you why you're here. Yet weirdly, all over the internet, blogs just say blog. They just had the word, one word, 4 letters, blog. Says nothing. Gives no value. It's not explicit. There's no what's in it for me if the word blog. But look at this one. Little word blog, big words, what you're going to get. And the CTA right there, there's the call to action. Why should you subscribe? Join 16,000 blah, blah, blah who get what? Bi-weekly web marketing tips. Web marketing tips. I've told you it's practical. I told you the topic. I told you even the frequency of what you're going to get. These are, in fact, the 3 Ps of email sign-up forms. Prominence, promise, and proof. Prominence means it's very obvious, easy to see. It stands out on the page, right? Like mine a second ago was at the top of the page. Promise is what you're going to get. That's information why. I've adapted my content mission statement to tell you what you're going to get if you should subscribe. I'm giving you a reason to do the thing I'd like you to do. And then proof, social proof. On my side, I listed the number of subscribers. If you have a smaller list, no problem at all. Just take one of your subscribers and get a testimonial from them. And now you've given them a reason to do it, shown them someone else does it. You're leveraging the conformity bias. Herd behavior. This is like the bandwagon effect. It's a social proof is a power, triggers a cognitive bias. On our site, we have a very prominent CTA that is a sticky footer. If you've ever been to the Orbit Media blog, or if you're on it now, it's a sticky footer at the bottom that tells you how many people get it, what they get. It's a prominent thing. It's promising something, and it gives proof. Everything's about the promise, right? Every headline is a promise. Every call to action is a promise. And also very prominent, because it's on every page, is a global element. It's in the footer down there. I don't care how little space you think you have. You can still turn it into a great call to action by adapting your mission statement. Look, it only takes a little space. Join the X number of people who get web marketing tips twice a month. It's going to tell you why you should do it. Converts like a champ. Grows our list fast. Very, very important to control our destiny in the long run in marketing is to grow your email list. Yet everywhere online you see email sign-up forms. Look at this footer. Look at that. Just newsletter, email, submit. They probably never set their mission statement. They probably didn't document their content strategy. It's no wonder they're likely to be less successful in content marketing. That's a real screenshot. I call that the last minute whisper. These email sign-ups in the footer, trust me, they're not converting. It would be weird if someone converted. You should never look at a call to action in your marketing and say, wow, it'd be weird if someone clicked on that. In fact, it would be weird if someone clicked on that.
Finally, another great place, my third place for you to put your adapted content mission statement into a call to action to grow your email list and tell people why they're on your site, why they should visit, why they should come back, is the social profile. A lot of social media profiles are like little about us information, right? I made this one up. It's a mock-up. Backup, disaster recovery, and cloud mobility to help companies, blah, blah, blah. That's not a reason to follow. That's who they are. That's literally biographical. I understand that that's fine. But wouldn't it be better? Wouldn't you give people wouldn't you grow your following faster if you gave people a specific reason to do it? Look at this. Look how I rewrote it. How-to resources and tips from security experts and practical guides on how to protect your systems from attack and bounce back if you get hit. Wow. There's a reason to follow. You see, the social media bio is a mini call to action, which is a mini adaptation of your content mission statement.
That was it. Didn't hurt a bit, did it? Actually, not that difficult, not that time consuming, actually kind of fun. I do it with friends. I've done it at bars. I do it with beer, or I pair a nice red wine with it, maybe like a spicy red, like a Shiraz. Love that. So hopefully this was helpful. If you found it useful, please feel free to share it with anyone you know that's struggling to get results from content marketing. Pass it along to your team. Have a meeting, do it with some friends. And if you found this useful, just subscribe and you'll get the next video just like this. We're going to keep producing these. Hope it was helpful. Again, this is Andy from Orbit Media, and we'll see you next time.